Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the What's Left podcast. I'm Brad here with Jake and John. I got it right this time.
Hell yeah.
Uh, Today, we're going to talk about what's left of the USA, and we're going to start with all the cowards that are Senate Democrats. You're all cowards. You're all cowards. The fact that you're taking the Republicans at their word that they're willing to discuss ACA subsidies as you reopen the government is insane. Truly fucking insane. They're just like, oh no, dude, we'll trust them. They got it. They're gonna take care of us. They're gonna do the right thing. What makes you think they're gonna do the fucking right thing?
They could not wait to jump ship. They could not
Dude, they
wait.
were so not they're not getting anything. So essentially you waited for nothing. If you were just gonna bow down and be cowards, why not just be cowards
Just
from the start?
yeah, now you just look like an asshole because you fucking
You stop people from
caused
getting paid.
all this chaos and achieved nothing. You stopped people from getting paid, you stopped SNAP benefits, like you have fucked everything up for no reason. And now, even though people were blaming the Republicans for everything, now you look like idiots. You look like
Trump's
fucking
approval rating plummets, and the Democrats are like, actually, watch us fuck this off.
dude.
It's so easy to take a stand for the people, and they're just like, absolutely not. Absolutely not, dude. Absolutely not. I won't do it.
Old Chucky Schumer said, "Not on my watch." Oh, we don't look out for. Are they Israeli? No. Open it
Fuck
back
them.
up, boys.
What are we doing? This
What
is
are we
crazy.
doing? This isn't. What is Ben? Have you talked to Ben? Have you talked to BB? Has he told you what to do here?
Guys, we're kind of playing it a little by the seat of our pants here with what's going on, but we gotta
Yeah.
get back to giving people money that don't deserve
Get Fetterman in here. Ask him what BB said.
it. Dude, Fetterman, dude, he definitely wears red underwear every day.
Every day. And Cortez Masto gets no fucking hate for being exactly John Fetterman, but in Nevada or New Mexico. I don't remember. Either way.
But so obviously, okay. So what we're talking about, just in case anybody doesn't know, is that the Senate Democrats are going to vote with the Republicans in order to reopen the government. I think it's like nine of them maybe have said that they'll vote in favor of reopening the government, which gives them more than the 60 votes needed. So the government will reopen.
Mhm.
Does the House come back in session? I don't know. Do they swear in Grajava? I don't know. Do they wait until December so Tennessee 7th District can get the canceling vote? Or do they reopen the House right now and swear in?
Yeah. So yes, obviously that's not going to happen, and we're going to talk extensively about this because the Republicans actually have a whole plan worked out in Tennessee to stop the vote on the Epstein files and be able to use Congress again. But we'll go with this first because obviously, like Liz Warren and Bernie Sanders are saying, along with most Democrats, are saying this is a horrible, stupid idea. And to make it even dumber, like Brad just said, there's no Congress anyway. Congress isn't going to take this up. So that you have no reason whatsoever to do this. Like you could make the argument that what they did last time by offering it and having it rejected was a good political move. To then go ahead and negotiate against yourself, lower your standard, and come back to the table where no one else is negotiating is embarrassing.
Dude, they're
You
cowards.
should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You should crawl into a fucking sewer and stay there. Stay there. You should
They're just
never
cowards.
come back to the light of day ever again. Jeffries said he's not, to his credit, has said it has no shot of getting any support in the House. So good for him. You know, it's really, but like seriously though, like this is just such a bare minimum uh to ask for already. Like it's insane to think that we have as many as nine, as maybe as many as 10 Democrats who will vote for this deal.
I don't see how they can say 2 days ago, give us a year of ACA subsidies and we'll vote yes. And then now they're like, actually, we don't want anything. We'll just go ahead and vote yes.
Yep. And it's not like people love Obamacare. They just love it because it's the only thing they have. You know what I mean? Like it's not good, but it's better than fucking horrible, which is where we're headed. right? People don't want less than what they have. They want more than what they have. But they're in lieu of more, they don't want less. Like that's an insane. Like that's the Republican argument is basically, well, they're not satisfied with they're not completely satisfied with the ACA, so we should just take it all away. There you go, problem solved. Jake, you want to tell them what happened to you today?
Mine went from a very reasonable price to over a couple $100 in a matter of seconds
Monthly.
monthly. No new things, actually more increases on individual visits, increases on prescriptions, and increases on my primary care doctor visits as well. It was literally they sent me a list of how everything was just going to be more expensive with less coverage.
900%.
900% increase.
900%. That is such a comically large number. What are we even talking about?
And the Democrats don't care. They're like, ah, fuck it. Was it a
Well,
blue tsunami? Was it a blue tsunami on Tuesday? Yeah. Do we have all the momentum? Yeah. Do we have it all in our hand? Yeah. And we're just here. You go, Republicans. We don't want it.
this is a great time to remind you that the fucking homeless hating, LGBTQ plus traitorous Gavin Newsom takes money from the same people as Chuck Schumer, the same people as Hakeem Jeffries. These people cannot be trusted when it comes down to a fight because they get their money from the same place as the fucking fascist in office. If they take money from the same people, they work for the same people. Only trust from here on out candidates who take only money from regular folks. That's it. You're crazy to do otherwise. You're crazy to do less than demand that out of your politicians.
Yep. And we don't.
No, absolutely not. There's pictures of him and Buttigieg slapped all over the internet. That's apparently whatever the paid Democratic influencers are up to this week. It's like, what do you think of this ticket? I think that sounds like a fucking neocon, fucking traitorous, goddamn APAC filled monstrosity. I feel like, just fucking genocide away. What's the best that's gonna happen? They're gonna rebrand the Trump Gaza plan to be the Newsom Buttigieg fucking happy hellhole. Like is that's the best case. That's what we get. But they won't kill you. They'll give you back some subsidies.
Right. Yeah.
I'm so sad. I mean, people are sick and tired of voting for the not gonna murder you outright party. It's just you got to do better than this. I've got to do better than this. All right.
They suck. So now you're compliant. Now they have a scapegoat when these people's health insurance goes through the roof. Well, yeah, but it was bipartisan. Well,
Right.
yeah, but it was bipartisan.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. This has no shot, zero shot of actually making it. So all it is just a moment in time where you look like the fucking limp dick that you are. The f
Cowards.
Yeah, the tiny flaccid penis that is Chuck Schumer's Democratic Senate caucus. Fucking unbelievable. And before you say, "Oh, well, it wasn't Chuck's idea," well, it's Chuck's job to keep him in line. Same with that fucking whip. What's her name? Catherine. What's her fucking pants? Let's not let her off the hook either. She's the majority whip. It's literally her job to make sure the votes are there. Or minority whip. And she was the one who was like, well, it's a genocide. And then, like, when pressed at all, was like, well, I didn't mean genocide, like genocide
I
side.
guess.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Mushmouth, fucking bullshit Democrat nonsense, folks. That's what we got out of that. Now, most of the party didn't vote with that, so let's fucking take some solace in that. But this is why you cannot fucking for 1 second take the pressure off these people. You give them a victory with a fucking Abigail Spamberger, and they just decide that, oh well, people just want the status quo.
Mm,
Yep.
mm.
So, all right, let's talk a little bit more about that Epstein thing. So there's because there's been a few developments, right? some emails leaked confirming that the former Prime Minister of Israel was a good and close friend of Jeffrey Epstein's. A lot of back and forth. Also, some confirmation of ties to Mossad. So, congratulations to some of the most insane people in the world for having part of that conspiracy theory correct. That's nuts. That was one of the wildest pieces of the conspiracy theory, and it turns out you can put a big old green check mark next to that one. Ties to Mossad, ties to the surveillance state. That's wow. Potential ties to the CIA, and fuck, you could tell me anything now, and I'll believe it. You know what I mean? Like I'm more liable to believe anything you
Now I
tell me
gotta
about
listen. Now
Epstein
I gotta
now.
listen a little
Now
bit.
I,
Now I
yeah,
gotta listen.
exactly. Now I at least have to fucking take it into consideration. Nuts.
All I'm saying is it's just slowly coming out, and it's like each piece is like truly insane. But like people don't get stripped of their royalties on suspicion.
Ever,
You know what I mean?
ever. We don't even have a word for
Yeah.
that because
Right.
because
Yeah.
it doesn't
That doesn't
happen.
happen. Yeah. That doesn't happen on a maybe.
No, no, exactly. No, because it's been a maybe for a good long time. A good long time, and he's been keeping that position. So, uh, the other thing about this is that the Jamie Raskin had asked for documents from the prison that Ghislaine Maxwell is staying in, right? And they leaked some of her JPays, which are for the uh, people who've never had folks on the inside, the correspondence emails that go back and forth out of prison with your family and friends. So they leaked those to the public. And so we have copies of emails where she is bragging about how nice it is and how much safer she is and how clean it is. And I want to say, first of all, that that's just the way that fucking prison should be. Clean and safe. Like there's really no excuse for it to be less than that. But the fact that she is getting special privileges is the piece that we need to focus on here because she has done nothing, even within the system. Most systems are set up that you have to earn privileges and violent offenders, which sexual assault is a violent offense, aggravated sexual assault, whatever it is that she's, but it's definitely a violent offense. Um, you definitely do not get the mine is aggravated vehicular homicide because it was aggravated and violent. I was not eligible to like for work release like she is eligible for right now, like she's doing right now, like the place that she's in right now. There were certain things I was not eligible for because of that, and she should be in that bucket of people who do not have access to some of prison's more, I don't know, laissez-faire
Finer
fucking
amenities.
fighter amenities. Yeah, if you want to call it that. Yeah, the non-cockroach filled chicken patty. She should only have the roach patty. So yeah, that's also it is just this is a scandal. It's a complete scandal because she's literally said there are members in that cabinet who are in those files. And Top Blanche was like, okay, so next question is Donald Trump is a really nice guy, right? And that's it. Like they work for her. Like she has as much power as any person in that cabinet right now, which is just insane. So here's what they're doing in Tennessee. In Tennessee, they were expecting to have a landslide in this special election for Congress, right? And this man is completely 100% not going to vote for the Epstein files, right? So they move the date in Tennessee. The legislature moves the date for the confirmation of the election up so they can get him to Congress faster so that Mike Johnson can get back to the business of the House without having to worry about this discharge petition, in case you thought this was about something else still. Um, so this was all coming out though, and the story is catching fire, and I'm fucking fanning the flames of it because if his opponent wins, she will vote for the Epstein files release and keep preserve that thing. And so she's gaining momentum because of that. And so if you live in Tennessee, District 7, then you have the opportunity to vote for someone who will release the Epstein files. We
who
need
isn't
this so
taking
bad.
APAC money.
Who
She's
isn't taking
taking
APAC
no
money?
APAC money. None.
She is, and the fact, the crazy part is like because it's such a like a place where the Democratic establishment has no interest in trying because that's how they treat people. They're like, oh, well, these people they vote Republican. They don't need to hear any Democratic message. Uh, she's pretty progressive. Like she would be like she'd be closer to a Zoran Mondani than an Abigail Spanberger, if you catch my
Afton.
drift.
Her name is
Afton.
Afton.
Afton. Thank you
Afton.
very much. I was gonna look that up. Thank you. Yes. Afton. I didn't want to
No APAC money. No
none.
APAC money. If we're serious, Republican or Democrat, I don't care. No APAC money.
If you're serious about change in this system, that is the vote to make in Tennessee. Understand that. Okay. That's what we gotta like really concentrate on here. Like, you get fucking blamed for being Democratic stance. I don't give a fuck. I do vote Democrat because it's again, they're not actively trying to murder, they just passively. So I vote for them. But within that, like we have to demand better. We get to demand better. That is the whole point of the first fucking amendment. And so when you have the opportunity to vote for a candidate who will actually change things, you gotta fucking do it. You gotta fucking do it, man. We have them all over the place. It's not more than what they have, but we have them, And it turns out people like us believe in what they're talking about. And so those candidates are winning in small races all over because it's people like us that actually want to make change that actually run. Your fucking squishy lib centrist does not give a fuck enough to get out and do this for free in most cases. So, yeah, if you find a good one, fucking support them with everything you got. And if you got one that you want us to fucking look into, drop them in the comments. We'll be happy to check it out and fucking bring them up. No problemo. All right. Fun as it is to talk about all that, let's talk about Donald Trump, who fell asleep during a meeting in the Oval Office the other day several times. After his cabinet has been repeatedly telling us how vigorous and just, so much energy, high energy person.
Dude, he's 80, bro. 80-year-olds just take naps. It's what they do. Like, I don't understand why they try it. Like, he's taking naps, dude. 80-year-old men take naps. It's what they do. They've lived 80 fucking years. They're taking naps.
Jake, did I give you the picture with the it's got like the little four square image of the old man sleeping? While he was sleeping, a man tried to die behind him. Did you guys see that part? I
Yeah.
because I
Wait,
had
can I get the Foursquare picture now?
no. Oh shit.
No.
Damn. All right. Well, anyway, he was fucking definitely dozing. Then this guy passes out. I have that video. Should we show it? All right. I apologize for the hairy system of it all, but he's in this video too. It's the only one that I could find that was downloadable. That really caught the right angle that I wanted. So let's check this out.
Man passed out and collapsed in the Oval Office today during a press conference, and Donald Trump just couldn't care less. Just watch the video of when this happened.
But today we... Oh, are you okay? Gordon, you okay? Yeah.
All right. Before we get there, I want you guys to like look. Do you see RFK? You see him
Yes.
there? Everybody clocked him.
Yes.
All right, watch what happens.
Gordon, you okay?
Oh, God, we're fast out.
He fucking took off, dude. He took off running like he fucking poisoned him. That was wild as fuck.
Also,
Oh,
like,
shit, I just gave him ivermectin. Fuck.
it is stupid, and Trump does like nothing. But like, what does he want Trump to do though?
No, I agree, but where it gets weird is like where he just like he doesn't show it's well you'll see here. Just take a look. This reaction is fairly normal because here he is. Of course, you're looking at it with
Yeah.
A vested interest in whether or not the person is dead or alive.
Thank you, press. Press, right, guys. Cameras, we're done with the cameras.
Here's where it gets strange. It's where he starts to like maybe just get lost or not know where he's at. Goes into like kind of a trance.
He couldn't care.
All right, Harry Sisson's annoying me. He just he just stands there though, uh, and just starts staring like a fucking zombie. And it's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And it just, I don't know, it just seems like not only does it's not just that he doesn't care, it's like he didn't know where the fuck he was. Like that's what I got out of it. But yeah, it was during that same press conference that he allowed Hungary's president to sidestep the fucking Russian sanctions. So before we get to tariff rebates and the 50-year mortgage, um, I want to share one more video with you. This one is actually from as we record tonight, Sunday night. And this is at the Washington Commanders game. Now, Trump has been booed at sporting events before, but never at this intensity.
I am saying your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Sometimes you can make the argument that, like, oh, some people are cheering for him. Uh, I won't make that argument. Will either of you?
No, this one's tough, and I'm pretty sure that was a broadcast on Fox News that you just showed.
It was. Yep. Yep. It was broadcast live on Fox. Then he went in the apparently he was in the I can't I won't watch the game now. I don't care. But he went in the broadcast booth and started talking about Biden because he just cannot get over that man.
He
It's
did.
it's so sad that they missed an opportunity to be happy together.
And the
They
Commanders got crushed.
Yeah. Yep. Because everything Trump touches. Also because Jaden Daniels is hurt. Like, let's be real. It's not just Trump's
That's
fault
true.
this time.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't want to, any deeper into my derangement syndrome. I want to talk about the East Wing of the White House. This pissed a lot of people off, more than I thought. I never asked you guys, but like on a scale from like 1 to 10, how upsetting was it that the White House was torn down? Like, did you care deeply about this topic or no?
The building itself, I
Yeah.
have no emotional attachment to at all.
Uh-huh.
I think that the president taking bribes to build whatever he's building, that's my issue. Like I don't have like a I don't know, I don't have a nostalgia to the building. I've not, you know what I mean? I don't have that. I don't think that these renovations are at all necessary, but my bigger issue was with how the money's being raised for it.
Will you answer my hardball question and apply a nonsensical, meaningless numerical value to your anger?
Sure, yeah. Give me an 8.
An 8. Thank you.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Jake, little explanation and then your arbitrary anger number.
I also have no personal connection to the White House itself. Probably could care less. I think went about completely wrong. Could have been done like in an honor. Could have been done beautifully, the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my anger for it, the way it's going about it, I'd say an 8 too.
Nice. See, that's higher than I would have guessed. For me, I was at a 10. I could not stand the idea of tearing this down in favor of a ballroom. Just because it's antithetical, like the idea that White House has always been small, stays small because like that's the point. You're not a king. Like that's the whole idea here. Like we're not like Saudi Arabia. We're not supposed to be like Saudi Arabia. Like that's not the point of this. I hate the gold in the Oval Office, but that to me, like the gold in the Oval, the fucking weird sign outside the office, even his 88, yes, 88-foot tall flagpole, uh, like whatever, right? Like that's fine, I guess. But when it comes to tearing down a piece of historical building, in favor of something at all. Like you should like that belongs to the people. That was Congress's decision to make. Like you have to go to Congress for that kind of approval. And like Brad said about the money, you definitely should not be doing that. That is no way to fund things. But here's what makes me so much angry is to find out that they didn't even use union work. And because they didn't use union work, they were able to level that building in record time without proper asbestos abatement. So they fucking put clouds of asbestos in the air. They put these workers in danger. They put the people of DC in danger. And they did it all. This non-union labor. I will be sure that at least some of them were immigrants. And they did all this shit. They probably won't pay them. Because Trump doesn't believe in asbestos. He doesn't believe it's a thing. Like this is a long running thing of his. He thinks it's a made up fucking thing by the uh mafia because the Sopranos did asbestos abatement, so it must be mafia ties. Um, so yeah, obviously, if he had used union labor, the union would have made sure that those workers were safe. Just another reason to be in a union. Um, but yeah, that makes me even more angry about this thing than anything is just the continued fucking shitting on the unions that truly built this country, or at least the parts of it that are any fucking good, like the weekend or 40-hour work weeks and days off, that sort of thing.
Right.
I don't know. Brad, you're in a union. Does that change your number any?
I mean, I don't expect any differently from him, so that it didn't anger me any more than you know, like that's just a baseline for Donnie T. Like
Yeah.
not paying workers, going outside the union. That's just very Donnie T behavior. He's openly anti-union. He eliminated the NLRB. Like he doesn't. He very clearly does not care about the union man at all. That's not Donald Trump. So,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate that we allowed it, and the union wasn't out there standing at the fence like, what the fuck is going on? But
Yeah.
here we are.
It's unfortunate because, well, Jake, I mean, they're not only this, but like Trump says, EPA is reviewing whether asbestos can be taken off of the list of banned substances and all that stuff so they can start using it again in construction. So I mean, does any of that change your number?
The way the change my number.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess like I didn't know that, but it's just still stupid. It's just done wrong. It's not done correctly, obviously. He's
Hmm.
just an idiot.
He is fucking an idiot.
He's just an idiot.
He's a
Like
whole
you can't
fucking
expect
moron.
something to go right when it's done by an idiot.
No,
Yeah.
no. I guess that's the kind of the point that Brad was making too. Is like
Yeah, like you
who
can't expect it to be done nicely.
our bar is very low for this man, and
Right.
So
he
low.
and he rarely clears it.
So low.
Rarely.
The literal basement, dude. The literal basement.
And he can't get over it. He can't step over it. So despite all this, and despite Trump and Durero Chavez, who was the Teamsters president's pick for the National Labor or the Labor Secretary, uh, shutting down the NLRB, long time history, like Brad was talking about, the Trump's long history of being anti-union in general. The Republican Party's fucking stance against unions forever and ever since the beginning of time, that has never changed. Um, the Teamsters still soft endorsed Trump for president by showing up at the RNC and not the DNC. No union leader, self-respecting union leader, would have ever showed up at the RNC before last year. But they finally found one with no self-respect, Sean O'Brien of the Teamsters, to do it. And he did it. He showed up. And on top of that, Ohio Teamsters, their leadership, despite from what I hear, and this is, of course, not, I don't know every Ohio Teamster, but I do know several. Despite their wishes, their leadership is endorsing Vivek Ramaswamy for governor in Ohio, another Republican, the actual endorsement for a Republican, which is just shameful. So if you are in one of these unions, especially if you're in the Teamsters, vote these fucking people out. Because if we ever need to go on a general strike, it's going to have to come from the major unions. And if you don't have the Teamsters involved, what the fuck do we have? That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you.
Mm.
All right. So while we got that thought of Trump being a moron, anybody,
Sure.
did you guys want to add anything to the union thing?
I just think that if you're going to appeal to the blue collar person, which is who they lost in this last election, you have to be pro union. Like, what do you?
Why can't a Democratic politician say what I just said?
Right.
Like,
Right.
why is that so fucking difficult? That's not controversial.
It
Anyway,
shouldn't be.
it shouldn't be. It should not be. But when people insist on deep throating boots in this country, it is controversial.
But like the Democrats bailed on them so hard that there are people in unions actively voting against the Democratic Party at this point.
Yep, which is so and it's not. I'm not even blaming the workers entirely. Although, hello, fucking educate yourself at least a little goddamn bit. But it is like it's people like Schumer's fault for abandoning them. It's kind of the Obama presidency's fault for bailing out the car companies and not taking away pensions. Like that's really it's hard to make an argument when you're talking to a union member about the Democratic Party who left the union during the Obama years. I don't know what to say to that person. Sorry, Biden gave you your pensions back fucking 8 years later, 10 years later, 12
Right.
years later. Like that's all I got. That's what I got. You got it back eventually. I don't know what else to say to that person. So yeah, the best that you could do is you can't go back and change the past, but you can fight for them now. There's plenty of opportunities right now because there's so many attacks on unions. There are so many lost opportunities to pick up that mantle. It's ridiculous. We're going way over, but we got to talk about the 50-year mortgage.
Insane.
What is the 50-year mortgage?
I buy a house today. It's paid off when I'm 87 years old.
Trump proposed today that banks should begin offering 50-year mortgages to help young people into homes.
Does it lower the monthly cost?
Yes. So essentially, that's what it would do.
It does lower the monthly cost, Jake. Yes. What else do you suppose that a 50-year mortgage would do to
interest?
What is it?
Do mortgages have interest?
So
Yeah,
much.
so much interest.
So
You're
much.
doing so good. Keep going. What's next?
Okay. So let's pretend like you bought a home for, let's say, $500,000 and you paid it off over 30 years, or you pay it off over 50 years. Which one would you suspect to be more expensive, even if say that the interest rate is the same?
The 50-year one.
Despite your lowered monthly payments by a lot.
Yeah.
By a fucking lot, by like 2 or 3 other houses. like by a lot.
Because you
Not
pay
close.
on what you owe. You know what I mean? So
Right.
the longer you owe, the longer you pay. So you're paying less, but you're paying substantially more.
And
Right.
you will accumulate that interest so fast that you will never actually make payment on principal. So you won't own anything. You will be renting directly from the bank.
Oh, you will. I would own my house just shy of 90 years old. I get to relish in my home at 90.
Of course,
Are you
if of course, if you don't, say miss a payment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, or fail to pay my property taxes and it all gets taken away anyway.
Right. So, maybe. Pretty big, maybe. So
I can't believe that that's even a concept. And they're like, this is a great idea.
there are people endorsing it, but even MAGAs are like, no. No. Even MAGA influencers are like, that's not it.
Mortgage. That's insane.
That is indentured servitude to the bank, is what that is.
That's absolutely what it is. I'm in a conventional 30-year mortgage. That's like what a standard mortgage is. You do 30, 15, you know what I mean?
Still pretty fucking it's already pretty fucking close to indentured servitude.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm 65 when my house is paid off.
Yeah.
As long as I can keep paying my property taxes.
Yeah, if. So Trump, Jake, you want to put up the tariff rebate thing, the Trump tariffs? So good news, if you need help with the down payment, folks, Trump announced today that these tariffs, people that are against them are fools. We are now the richest, most respected country in the world with almost no inflation and a record stock market price. 401ks are the highest ever. We're taking in trillions of dollars and will soon be paying down our enormous debt, 37 trillion. When I'm not going to pay something back, what I usually say is that I'm going to be paying it soon. Like if I back in the day when I was a degen and I accidentally like answered a fucking creditor, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be paying that on Friday when I get paid. Like that'd be something that I would say, right? So
Mhm.
so if you think that Trump is going to pay this debt, I got news for you. He's not. Um Also that number, apparently nobody told him that he's raked up $2 trillion more in debt since that number was accurate. Um,
Right.
so, you know, maybe somebody should let him know. Back to Trump. Record investment in the USA. Plants and factories going up all over the place. You probably see one out your window, Brad. Look out.
Hmm.
You see it over there to your left? That's a factory. Jake, over there to your right? It's a plant. It's a plant. Plants and factories all over the place. So, guys, what does that mean for us? A dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high income people. We paid to everyone. Thank God. Problem solved. $2,000. Jake,
And
that'll go ahead.
and I heard that it's going to be lumped in with the Doge checks.
Right. Oh, I haven't even finished spending my Doge check yet. Jake,
I'm glad that it,
that'll cover the
oh,
difference of your health insurance, right? $2,000. That'll
You can
be
give me by a couple months.
yeah.
When do I get my money?
Oh, soon.
yeah, as soon as these evil Democrats open up the government, I'll start sending out checks.
Yep.
Like my COVID checks?
Yes, like
Okay.
COVID checks. Yes, which is why people think so positively about the Trump presidency in the first place, because they gave him a check, they let him put his fucking name on it. The only way he let Democrats send out stimulus checks was if he signed his name to it, because he's a giant piece of shit, but a hell of a brand artist. Also, just want to
Yeah.
mention on that note too, like he's selling his wine on military bases. He's forcing the sale of his wines and apparently hard ciders on military bases. Like
Craziness.
there isn't a penny this guy won't take. Like he's
Remember
a
when Jimmy had to sell the peanut farm?
bro. That was you are misremember. This is not. We are in a parallel universe to that one. The paradigm is shifted. We are somewhere else now. I don't know what goes on in this world, but it's real strange, bro.
Why do they need wine on a military base?
You know,
Is that what they
why?
indicate that the military is getting paid?
Oh no, no, that's what they're spending their savings on.
Oh, okay. And then they looked
Not
at the
getting
prince
paid
of
much.
Wales
Worry
and
about it.
who the hell are these going to?
Oh shit. All right, that's enough for what's left of us, the US. That's a wrap. We're way over time. But thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for being a part of the Derealization Nation. Um, please like and subscribe to this video if you haven't done it already. Buy a t-shirt if you're on derealizationnation.com. You can subscribe for free, or you can do a paid subscription on Substack to help out the cause. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Until next time, I'm John,
I'm Jake.
And I'm Brad.
and that's what's left.
The establishment Democrats are fucking cowards.